Hello everyone, welcome back to TSInfo YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I will explain you about Power Automate collection functions. So let's see the functions that which I was going to cover in this topic. I was going to cover like skip function, take function, and first function. To open Power Automate homepage, type make.powerautomate.com in the browser. If you have already logged in with your Microsoft credential, then it will directly open the Power Automate homepage. See here, it's directly navigated to my Power Automate homepage. Now let's create a flow, which is an instant cloud flow, and click on create in the homepage. Select instant cloud flow and provide the flow name here like skip function. First, we will see about the skip function. After that, select the trigger and click on create. Manual trigger flow has been added to the Flow Studio. Let's discuss about the Power Automate skip function. Power Automate skip function is a collection function where it is useful to skip or remove the elements or array from a collection from the beginning of a collection, and it will give the output of the remaining elements. Suppose if there are elements like 1, 2, and 3, the skip function will skip elements from the beginning, that is from 1, and it returns the remaining values like 2 and 3. It will return the remaining values like 2 and 3. This is the functionality of skip function. Now let's implement it in a practical manner and see how the output will be. For that, I will take the initialize variable first. Take an initialize variable. Here I was giving the name as salary and type as array. Let's take the value here. This is the array value I have taken with the three elements like 1000, 2000 and 3000. Now I wanted to remove the first element from this array, that is 1000. For that, let me give the compose flow action to take the skip expression. Take the compose flow action, and in the compose flow action, in the expression section, take skip function with variable name salary. After that, provide comma and give the count as how many elements you wanted to skip or remove from that array. So I wanted to skip one element and click on OK. Now save the flow and click on test it manually, and select the save and test button. Click run flow. So now you can see from the compose outputs, it has returned the remaining elements, that is 2000 and 3000, but actually the array has three elements in it, that is 1000, and it has removed the 1000 from this array. Now we have seen how to remove the first element from an array. Now I will show you how to remove last element from an array with the skip function. I have added one more value into the array. To remove the last item or last element from an array, we have to use reverse function combined with the skip function. Let me show you the expression here. Click on expression and take reverse skip function, and again to retrieve the same format, again I will take reverse function. Take variables from the dynamic content, provide comma and take 1, because I wanted to skip the last item from an array. So I have given 1 and click on OK. Save the flow and run it. Now we can see in the compose, the last element from an array has been removed with the combination of skip function and reverse function. In the same way, I will explain you the Power Automate take function. Take function works opposite to the skip function. Power Automate take function works in such a way like it will take the elements or items from an array from the beginning of a collection and removes the remaining elements. In the initialized variable, I have taken the array with the same values, and in the expression of compose flow action, I will take function from the dynamic content salary. After that, I wanted to take two elements from the given array so that it will eliminate the remaining elements. I wanted to take two elements so that it will give 1000 and 2000 and click on OK. Now save the flow, test it, test the flow manually. After running the flow successfully, you can see the output here in the compose flow action. It has returned 1000 and 2000 from the given array. This is how the take function works in Power Automate. Now let's see about the Power Automate first function. Power Automate first function is also somewhat similar to take function, but in the Power Automate first function, it will only take the first item or a first character from a string or an array. I will show you the both example with array and with the string. Here I have taken the same array with the same values and how the first function works. Let's take first in the expression and take the value of dynamic content. After that, click on OK. Now test the flow. Test it manually. Click on save and test. Open the compose and you can see here it will only retrieve the first element. In the first function syntax, there is no parameter so that we can give the count. Now I will show the implementation with the string. Click on string and remove all the values. If I take the name as name and value as Lydia Holloway, take the expression, click on first, select first and from the dynamic content take name, click on OK. Here from the name, it will extract the first character of that string. So select save. Test the flow manually. Click on test and save. Run the flow. Click on done. Now the flow has been saved successfully and it has returned the value in the compose flow action, that is it has returned first character from the name, that is L. Here the value is Lydia Holloway but it has returned the character, that is L. This is how to use the Power Automate collection functions like skip function, take function and first function during the flows. Thank you for watching. For more video tutorials on SharePoint Online, Power Apps, Power BI and Power Automate, like, share, subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.